After 6 days of intense competition in the heats, it's now the Junior MasterChef semi-finals. Over the next 3 programmes, they're going to face some of the hardest...
It's a nightmare!
...most exciting...
Go, 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 go!
...unusual... and terrifying cooking challenges. Then, at the end of the final show, one of them will be crowned Junior MasterChef 2014.
I didn't think I had a very, very high chance of getting to the final 6, but here I am.
Proud that I got through. There was a lot of competition, so to get this far is really good.
I'm feeling confident, determined, and definitely really excited.
I'm just going to try as hard as I can, and that's all I can really do. This competition has been really, really tough. I'm determined to get further.
I think I can win Junior MasterChef, definitely.
Today, it's the first semi-final challenge. But our contestants don't know if they're cooking or on the menu. They're here at the world's oldest scientific zoo to find out. With over 16,000 creatures living here, London Zoo has one of the largest collections of animals in the country.
Welcome to Penguin Beach. How exciting is this? In this bucket is what the penguins eat. Today, you are going to be cooking fish, but you're not going to be cooking it for the penguins. You're going to be cooking it for penguin keepers. So we really need some good food on plates today.
They've been split into 2 teams and been given recipes to follow and only have 2 hours to make their fish extravaganza.
Cooking the fish for the penguin keepers is a little bit weird, but as long as we do it right, they should enjoy it.
And what's even harder, they're cooking outdoors.
All they have is a barbecue and a burner, nothing else. But, mate, that's how I learned to cook on a barbie. You can do amazing things.
Not really barbecue weather today because it's all grey and cloudy, but could be worse.
Team Donal, Amelie, Maya and Sophia only have minutes to work out how to cook the starter, which is salmon fish cakes with roasted peppers, tomato salsa and aioli, a garlic mayonnaise.
I'll try doing fish cakes.
Yeah, I'll do salmon fillets,
Okay.
whatever it says.
So shall I do the chopping bit?
Oh, yeah.
Now, guys, there is pressure on because we only have a small amount of time for our penguin keepers to go on lunch. OK? So stay focused.
Team John, Jonah, Barney and Phoebe are cracking on with the main course, which is spicy seafood kebabs served on skewers with coriander flatbread and Asian coleslaw.
Phoebe, how are you dividing the labour? Who's doing what?
So Jonah's doing the slaw, and then Barney's doing the pitters, and I'm just in charge of the fish, and then we're just going to start assembling the kebabs as a team when we've all done our individual jobs.
Are you going to beat those guys?
Yes, we are.
They're going down, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Going down. Enjoy it.
OK, guys, how are we looking?
Really, really well.
OK, we've got the fish on, potatoes are on, so we're getting there, we're getting there.
Next, it's the aioli dressing, which is made by combining egg yolk, garlic and mustard, and slowly mixing in olive oil to make garlic mayonnaise.
You need to do this really slowly, so start trickling it.
Amelie needs to add the oil slowly or the dressing will split, which makes it inedible.
Still quite liquidy.
Have you split the dressing, Donal?
No. I have not split the dressing.
Girls, I'm really sorry about him. You split your dressing.
I didn't split the dressing!
Have to start all over again.
What are you doing over here anyway? Get back, go on, get out of here.
I'm really sorry he split your dressing.
He's always trying to cause trouble.
I can't believe you split our dressing.
I'm not taking responsibility for this.
That's
I thought
what
we were a team.
We were a team.
Until I split your dressing.
Oh.
Over on Team John, Phoebe's almost finished the spicy marinade for the seafood kebabs. Barney is still wrestling the sticky flatbread dough.
You're a mess. Look at you.
Jonah is getting to grips with the Asian-style coleslaw.
Grating a carrot, hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Really?
Wait, try holding it. Here, hold it. Up like that.
Yeah.
OK, Jonah, how's the salad going, mate?
It's going good, yeah. Well, it's more like a coleslaw, but...
A cold sore or a
coleslaw?
You don't want to eat cold sores, do you?
The penguin enclosure is home to 79 Humboldt penguins and one rockhopper penguin called Ricky.
We're really excited about getting fed by the Junior MasterChef contestants. The penguins are excited to see what we're going to get as well. I can't wait until the food arrives.
There's only an hour left before lunch, and Amelie's attention turns to the salmon for the fish cakes.
Do you think it's cooked through? Maybe just check it in the middle. We're going to be flaking it up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah? You're happy?
Yeah.
Good to go. So dump that straight in. Lovely.
I'm a professional dumper.
You're a professional dumper, OK.
I'm going to check the potatoes. They should be done by now.
Look, they're not cooked.
Maya and Sophia decide to call in the big guns to mash the potatoes.
I'm glad I'm so strong for this potato masher.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you messing up now?
Nothing. Why are you back over here? Go away.
Because my team's under control. Do you know what my team's called?
right.
What?
They're called peanut butter and jelly.
What?
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah. Phoebe, Barney and Jonah, peanut butter and jelly. Yeah,
Do we
you
have a name
guys
for
got a
our
name
team?
yet?
Yeah, the cool pick-up-a-penguins.
Although John's peanut butter and jelly team have marinated the seafood for the kebabs and made the coleslaw, John is worried the menu is missing something.
If I think about a kebab, it would always have a sauce with it.
You can make a dressing.
You can make a dressing.
Yeah.
Phoebe, you're on it.
That fish, I've got fish sauce and sesame oil.
While Phoebe and Jonah come up with a dressing, Barney is ready to cook his flatbreads. Remember, barbecues are extremely hot, so if you're cooking on one at home, make sure you have a responsible adult to help out. And always wash your hands before handling food.
So you want it to be brown, don't you?
Yeah.
OK.
How many have you got there? 5.
Five.
And we need to do
I
4
need 2
plates.
left.
So
Right.
then maybe you can taste one.
Yeah, I've already tried a bit because one bit broke off and I put it there.
Was it nice?
How
It was nice and crunchy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside.
Hooray!
The clock is ticking.
OK, guys, we need everything ready to cook in 10 minutes.
We haven't even got our fish cakes moulded. Oh, hang on, don't we have to start the aioli again? Oh, no. I completely forgot about that.
John's feeling very confident down there. We need to feel confident too.
Yeah. Let's go down. You need to shape them now. We really need to shape them.
We can beat them.
I think we need to start assembling the kebabs now.
Yeah.
Clean up a bit first, though, guys. Guys, find a tray or plate to put them on.
Right now, Phoebe seems to have taken control, and she is organising.
Guys, start assembling over here, OK? Bring your skewers over.
Ding dong, done. They look lovely.
We only get an hour for lunch, so it's really important that we get fed in time and then we go and feed our penguins.
We need to get those fish cakes on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on.
We need to get these fish on.
With the food almost cooked, suddenly there's a new challenge.
Rain.
Oh no, now these are going to get soaked.
Move under the tent, move under the tent.
Oh no, really?
Right, so Phoebe, your plates can be set up in here.
Looking really good, so just start getting those last veggies on.
Rain never stopped an Aussie barbecue.
Oh, no. This is a nightmare. At least the penguins will be happy.
Come on, quick. You just gotta serve it up. You just gotta serve it up.
Come on.
You're doing great. Last ones. Looks really, really good.
Oh, now the sun's come out.
Come on, the sun's back out. You're plating up, looking good.
I'm thinking sunshine. I'm thinking sunshine. I'm thinking.
Perfect. Well done, guys.
No, perfectly cooked.
We done?
Done. Yeah.
Hey! Happy days, guys.
There's your trolley.
Oh.
Get it on the trolley because we've got to serve it up. Let's go.
After a quick clean-up, the hungry penguin keepers settle down for their lunch.
I'm thinking sunshine.
Sophia, Amelie and Maya's starter is a salmon fish cake with roasted peppers, tomato salsa and aioli, a garlic mayonnaise.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I mean, the penguins, they really do prefer a raw fish, but I'm sure if they saw the vibrant, colourful dishes, they would love to tuck into it too.
I'm really pleased with our fish cakes, so fingers crossed the penguin keepers will like them.
The fish cakes are really tasty. They've got a lot of flavour. It's very nice.
And the salsa's really gorgeous as well. I've never had this before. It's really, really nice.
Is that salsa?
Yeah.
It is salsa. It's so good. They've done an amazing job here. So, you know, barbecue food, but it's like a restaurant barbecue food. Very nice.
Today's challenge was really fun. I've never used a barbecue before and it was really exciting.
It went really well today, and I didn't think we could have done better in our group.
Now it's time for the main course.
Hope you enjoy it.
Spicy scallop and prawn kebabs with a mint yoghurt dressing, coriander flatbread and Asian coleslaw.
The presentation looks amazing. It's definitely something I'd order in a restaurant.
I found it really enjoyable working in the team. I think we worked really well, so I was quite happy with it.
This is delicious.
Amazing.
It's got a lot of taste to it. It's really, really nice.
I really like this Asian slaw. It's really different.
It's very nice.
Scallops are cooked to perfection. I have never eaten better made scallops.
Flatbread's really, really nice as well. A lot of flavour to it. I think they've done really, really well.
And it's all under pressure as well, isn't it? It's really, really good.
What went very well today was the lovely flatbreads. I thought they would turn out as a mess, but they turned out as a success. Oh, that rhymes.
I think the penguin keepers were definitely impressed with our food, yeah. Better than the other groups, yeah, definitely.
That one's so cute.
I wish I was a penguin.
Our 6 cooks had a really tough day today, but I am so proud of them. They came and they brought it. They had all the skills. They brought some really great food to the plate, and I was really impressed.
Who wants to stroke Ricky first?
Me!
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
4 seasons in one day. We've had rain, we've had sunshine, we've had wind, we've had clouds. An extraordinary challenge.
The competition is seriously heating up. In the next test, we're going to see 6 go to 4.
Now they're back for the all-important knockout test.
Welcome back, guys. Today, we want you to cook up a dish that celebrates you as a cook, a dish that shows off your personality, a dish which is going to keep you in the competition.
At the end of this, 2 of you will be going home. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour. Let's cook. Maya, a big day in the MasterChef kitchen today.
Yeah.
You're looking a little bit nervous.
I might be able to get into the final 4, so yeah, I'm using my nerves and turning them into energy and turning the energy into good
What are you going to cook for us, Maya?
I'm making a blackberry cheesecake. Every celebration, big or small, we always go to the restaurant near our house and we always get a cheesecake.
Great. It's lovely to hear a story behind the food like that. One of my favourite things to make is a cheesecake.
If that cheesecake is not in the fridge quick enough, it's not going to be set. And we're going to have ourselves biscuits and cream cheese. So you're doing venison, but you've also got stinging nettles on your bench.
Because venison is a wild animal, I was thinking of doing wild things with it, like wild mushroom fricassee with wild stinging nettles with it.
How do you cook them?
Chop them up and then put it with the fricassee, so then after they'll cook and it will get rid of its sting.
Tell us about this food and why you love to eat it.
My grandfather used to love the dish, and he died a long time ago, but I did meet him, and he, instead of calling it venison, he called it venison.
That beautiful venison spiced with juniper berries on a bed of nettles in a little phyllo pastry cup. He's showing off some true skill in the kitchen.
If you pick or cook stinging nettles, make sure you wear thick gloves.
Amelie, what are you going to cook for us?
Today I'm cooking scrumptious satay with a peanut dip and a sweet and sour salad.
Is this the sort of dish you think is going to guarantee you a place in that final four?
When we have birthdays or we go on holiday to Malaysia, we have this dish because it's really yummy. I'm pretty sure that if it goes right, it should guarantee me a place. It's 99.9%.
Amelie has a bench full of ingredients I get really excited about because they're sort of ingredients that just whack you around the face with flavour.
We've got sautés, chicken and beef, marinated with lemongrass and turmeric and garlic and lime, as long as she makes sure that beef is not dry and the chicken has been marinated really well. Amelie's in for a winner.
Guys, you've reached the halfway point. 30 minutes are now gone.
Sophia, what are you going to cook for us?
I'm making kung pao prawns served with vegetable chow mein. So basically the prawns are steamed in a sauce, and then when they're cooked you put it in the vegetable chow mein, which is basically noodles, slightly flavoured with vegetables. I love Chinese food, so I thought you would like it too.
How much would you like to stay in this competition?
Well, like infinity out of 10, like that would just be absolutely amazing.
Kung pao prawn with some wonderful vegetable chow mein. Those prawns have to be cooked all the way through, and she has to make sure not to overcook the noodles.
G'day, Jonah. Tell us about what you're going to cook for us.
Spicy pork, homemade chips, and in the fridge I've got homemade coleslaw with homemade mayonnaise.
Where did you get the inspiration for it?
Being out with the family, going out for dinner, it's kind of the stuff I would order.
Is this good enough to get you through?
If I get it right, then yeah.
Jonah's food is clever. We've got a pork chop with chilli, paprika and cayenne. That's spicy, hot and smoky. As long as that pork chop is just lovely and moist. And I want crispy chips. Nothing worse than soggy chips.
Phoebe, what are you going to cook for us?
Today I'm making for you a seafood paella.
I like that.
I just think it's a really good thing that you can put in the middle of the table and people can help themselves too and have a fun time over.
Phoebe, what do you think you've got to do to stay in the competition?
Just try my hardest and make really nice dishes and carry on how I'm doing.
If you get it right, it should be delicious.
Thank you.
Paella is one of those great dishes which looks really easy but actually is quite difficult.
She needs to make sure that rice is cooked through, the fish isn't overcooked. She has to have a dish that was presented well. Guys, you've got 3 minutes left. You need to start thinking about plating up the food, please.
90 seconds.
That's it, guys. Stop cooking.
First up is Sophia, who's made a Chinese dish of spicy kung po prawns served with vegetable chow mein.
I like the little bits running through your chow mein, through your noodles, from mange two to sugar snap peas and peppers. That's really lovely. Although I've never had kung pao prawns before, I feel as though they're a little bit overcooked. They've gone a bit dry and a bit chewy. Cook those prawns just a little bit less.
For me, I just need those noodles to be cooked not as much, because what's happening is they're clumping together a little bit and you want them to kind of loosely move on the plate. But you've got lovely sweetness and lovely heat in there.
Thank you. I actually realised the cooker was still on when I thought I had turned it off, so the prawns overcooked. Yeah, that was the mistake.
Amelie has made Malaysian chicken and beef marinated skewers served with a satay sauce made from peanuts and a sweet and sour salad.
Not only do you have this wonderfully cooked meat, but you also have this wonderful marinade. When you take that and you dip it in that sauce, it is this eruption of flavour in your mouth, this wonderful, sweet, nutty peanut sauce. This is a brilliant dish for the semi-final.
It tastes good, it looks good, it smells good. I do not have faults at all, Amelie. I think it's a really delicious, lovely, lovely thing.
I'm really pleased with what the judges said. I think I might have a fighting chance now to get to the next round.
Jonah has cooked a spicy pork chop with paprika chips and coleslaw made with homemade mayonnaise.
Jonah, you could have warned us.
That's like volcano pork. That is probably one of the hottest things I've eaten in a very, very long time, Jonah.
What's interesting is that when you eat the sweetness of those lovely potatoes and then you combine it with the creaminess of the coleslaw, all of a sudden it starts to work. For me, though, take down the heat just a tiny bit, just a little notch, that'd be great.
I do like the way you cook the pork chop, though, because in the centre, it's still lovely and moist. But what I am more impressed about, you've taken the time to make mayonnaise. It shows a really good grounding, but I think it's way too hot.
They called the pork volcano pork because it's really, really spicy, but overall they enjoyed it.
Maya has made a blackberry cheesecake topped with blackcurrant curd and served with a blackberry coulis, cream and fresh blackberries.
I really like this, and I like that you went straight through, you presented it up on the plate, and it looks really, really good.
The biscuit underneath is wonderful. The topping on top, rich and sharp with blackberries, very, very good. Pretty good effort, Maya, pretty good.
My cheesecake went really well today. I'm really excited about seeing who's going to go through, but I'm very nervous as well.
Barney has cooked venison with a spiced orange sauce, poached carrots with cumin and roasted green beans. He's also served mushrooms and nettles in a phyllo pastry basket.
Barney, it has to be said that your venison is undercooked, but that dish is delicious on many, many levels. It's meaty from the mushrooms and the venison. It's lovely from the nettles. It is really very, very delicious.
I don't know if I can fault it apart from the meat being a little bit undercooked, but this is a very impressive dish, Barney. Well done.
They absolutely adored it. Everything went swell.
Last up, it's Phoebe, who's made a traditional Spanish paella, rice cooked with monkfish, mussels, prawns, squid and chorizo. She served it with a fruit punch.
Phoebe, this is brilliant presentation. It's just a big plate of food that you want to dig into. I like that you've added chorizo in there because you get this wonderful smoky, meaty taste throughout it, and it really adds another kind of dimensional flavour, another layer. Your fish is cooked really nicely. That monkfish is really nice and tender. I like what you've done here.
I think it's all cooked very, very well. Your fruit punch is great alongside. I think it's a really, really good celebration dish. Your food, and it brings a smile to my face.
The judges had quite good feedback about it and they seemed to really like it, so I feel quite confident with it.
It's now judgment time. Which 4 cooks will go through to the next stage of Junior MasterChef 2014?
Brilliant day. We had some wonderful dishes plated up today, showed off their personalities, showed us who they are as cooks. I used to think Barney was taking risks with the big flavours he brought into this kitchen, but actually, he knows his ingredients. And what he produced today was something really spectacular.
Jonah knows his basics, and I think a great cook has to understand the basics.
His dish today was a bit of a risk.
It was about as subtle as a hurricane.
You needed a bucket of water.
Maya was the only person in the room to make a dessert. Cheesecake in an hour. Good on her.
Amelie might laugh it up, but it is no joke the food she puts up on the plate. Amelie surprised me today.
Sophia's worked extraordinarily hard through this competition, but for me today, Sophia's food didn't shine quite as brightly as I expected.
In that paella, Phoebe had it nailed.
She always takes it one step further. She wants to do more. Who stays? Who goes home? Tough decision. Six cooks, and we only have 4 places. It means that 2 of you are leaving us.
The first person who's going to be leaving us is Sophia.
Sorry, Sophia.
I've never thought that I'd be in the final 6, and I'm really proud of myself. I've had so much fun in Junior MasterChef.
The second person to be leaving us today is Jonah.
Well done, Jonah. I'm really proud to get this far. Just quite sad that I didn't get a little bit further.
Congratulations. You are our final 4.
I'm jumping up and down. This doesn't compare with anything I've ever done in my life. This is the best thing ever. This is the first best day of my life, and the second one would probably be when I went to go see One Direction in concert.
I think this was a big stepping stone to get me closer to the final 3. Now I've made it to the next round of Junior MasterChef. It's just unbelievable. I think I'm dreaming.
You're the only boy now.